Welcome back to Goldwynn Dinner Club. I'm Grif.
I'm Parker.
And today is a very special episode of Goldwynn Dinner Club. We're going to watch Parker play the Blarg level.
Oh, so I learned something interesting about Blargs earlier this week.
What?
This is your kid. I feel like any sane person would say, no, thank you.
No, thank you to this conversation. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's just a man in a...
Tell me.
It's just a man in a top hat.
What is it?
Okay, so did you know that there are three enemies in Mario games and spin-offs who are in the original Japanese direct references to Blarg in the way that they're named. And those three enemies are Gobblegut, Hooktail from Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, and I think his name was Hacktail or Fracktail or something like that in Super Paper Mario. And if you look at them, all three of them have Blarg eyes and teeth. And I can't remember the original name of Blarg or whatever, but it's like a specific naming convention, and all three of them are named that way in Japanese. So they missed a step. The localization team didn't realize they were supposed to be naming them Blardragon or Blargin or something. You know what I mean? I just thought it's interesting that Gobblegut is technically from. That's one of these that I know you'll remember is technically supposed to be a Blarg derivative. Isn't that fun? No? Not interesting? Okay.
No, it is.
Fair enough.
I'm absorbing the information.
Oh, God! Why does this keep happening? Lord! Ah!
Yeah, rookie mistake.
This is what happens just play. I feel like I'm making excuses. And feel free to say no excuses, Parker, but I just feel like when you play with
I get to use your save point.
Good. When you play with the sound off, something like I just lose all sense of time and immersion, and it's very easy for me to get trapped in a moment like that. Is anybody else? Let us know in the comments if when you're playing a game, you just, for some reason, without the sound on, you just can't, focus. I know there's a lot of people who will turn the sound off and listen to their own music and stuff, and those people are called animals. No. The game is specifically designed. Every sound, every bit of music, if it's a good game, for you to listen to.
Yeah, but there's some games I've played so many times where I don't really need the sound anymore. That's another reason why I skip cutscenes, because I'm usually just like watching a DVD or something on the side.
Yeah, multitasking, multi-gaming.
Multitasking.
That's just, man. Yeah, our brains are fried, dude.
Yeah, totally.
The 90s were not good, and people were like, well, what happened? And I'm like, have you seen, just commercials? It's always Dutch angles zooming in and hyper-fast music and them going, Sega! It's like, oh, God. Yeah, they conditioned us to be weird, jittery, frightful animals. Our brains are ruined by 90s commercials.
They would make us drink an entire glass of milk every single night for dinner.
And then we'd just be contorting with gas pains.
Yeah, just cow fat. Just you have to drink this entire glass of fat. Make sure you eat your 10 amounts of bread every day.
You'd be watching a commercial, and it would be like the new Nintendo game, Mario Golf. And then when hard cut to Sega, you want to play a Sega? You want to go fast? You want to go real fast? Oh, new Jawbreakers candy. It's good for your jaw. Whoa, Warheads are the most sour candy of all, dude. Wow. Drink a full glass of milk. They broke our brains.
Cigarettes.
They broke our brains.
They had candy cigarettes. They had so many candies that were just supposed to be gross, like snot candy. Like this candy's supposed to look like snot. It comes out of a plastic nose, and you lick it out of the nostrils.
They are conditioning the children to like eating snot because it is what's going to happen when they destroy the world on September 55th, 1966. Oh, Lord, they going to do it.
6.
What the hell?
You gotta watch out for those guys. You know what I love is that Bullet Bill completely unchanged from Mario 3. The exact same model.
Have you always read those as teeth or arms?
Arms.
They definitely are arms. Okay, I give up. I quit. I'm done.
They're like big muscular arms.
They definitely are arms, but they also have creepy teeth.
I love that they have arms. Like, can you imagine if bullets had arms in real life? We'd be screwed.
Oh man, if
In this country?
and then oh boy, you didn't hear that, YouTube? What was that? You said something subtly political. Ooh, oh, they're like hovering over the magical button to make sure nobody ever hears from you again. We don't need this. We do it because we love you. That's what's up. But do make sure you get the premium Goldwynn Dinner Club membership. Buy all
Get
hats
the
and
premium
t-shirts.
membership.
You're gonna want the premium membership because here's what I'm gonna kick you a scenario, Griff. Are you ready to receive a scenario if I kick it over to you?
Kick that scenario my way, Daddy-O.
Okay, here it goes. You're going to Goldwynn Dinner Club. You're famished, dude. You are famished. You've had a long.
I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry.
You've had a long, hard day of just back breaking.
I've only had bacon and eggs.
Is that back pain? Is that lower back pain you're feeling? And is that sweat upon thy brow?
Yeah. Yeah.
You've worked hard, dude, and you're hungry.
I did.
And you come in and you can't get a seat. Full up, no seats. No. And if this were the 90s, it'd be like, you can't get a seat. Wow. They do a Dutch angle as they push in.
And then
on
a
you.
cartoon character jumps in and like murders a bunch of people.
Probably. And so you can't get a seat, which means you can't get a meal. Maybe you think, you know what? I'll go sit at the bar. Guess what? Bar's full. Popular club. Popular dinner club. You know how you solve this problem? With a premium membership to Goldwynn Dinner Club. With a premium membership.
Just like you wouldn't go into DZ Discovery Zone without a premium membership.
Oh my God.
You get that premium membership so you could go down the slide.
You go to DZ Discovery Zone without a premium membership like a common wretch?
Then how are you going to play the Men in Black VR game? How are you going to play the Laser Tag Men in Black
How are you going to
game?
play Laser Tag Men in Black? Think for once in your miserable life. You absolute goon.
It's not based on the movie. It's based on the cartoon show.
And that is an important distinction.
Do you remember that slide at DZ Discovery Zone that used to pinch you? It was like the tire slide was a bunch of little rollers. And as you would go down, your pants would get caught in it, and then eventually your skin. You remember that?
You're using second person past tense, and I gotta say, it's not an effective communication tool because it assumes.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
It assumes that I have done. It assumes that I've done these things, and I haven't. You're giving off a very specific experience here. Also, like I grew up in the South, so it wasn't DZ Discovery Zone. It would be called like, like how they have Hardee's in the South, but Carl's Jr. everywhere else. So you got DZ Discovery Zone. They probably would have called it like Science Center for Life or something. Like I don't know. And I probably didn't go on a slide. They would make us go see some IMAX movie about the planets that would bore you to tears. But I believe you.
DC Discovery Zone wasn't like a school trip thing.
Oh God,
Like
we're doing. You know what? We're only doing so poorly because we are not trying to impress each other. We're not on our best game. We're trying to tell stories.
I was distracted. Do you not know what DZ Discovery Zone is?
No, I know what it is, but it was called something else. I know what you're talking about, where it's like it's all these little interactive like science-y projects.
No.
They'll have a theater. Is it different?
No, it's just a playground. It was an indoor playground.
Oh no, then I've never been to that.
Oh, they didn't have those where you were? Is that a Northeast only thing?
I
Tell us in the comments if you've ever heard of DZ Discovery Zone.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the standard sort of like little science play centers that are everywhere.
No, yeah,
because they'd be called. They would
a lot of them.
Channel. A lot of them would be called a Discovery Center. That sounds familiar.
like Discovery Zone, Discovery Channel had. Like,
Come on! That is a well-placed dry bones. That's all I'm gonna say.
Discovery Channel had like stores and stuff at the mall, and they would sell like toys that like weren't fun to play with.
And now they own all of the superheroes. So that's fun. Discovery. They're buying Warner. They own DC Comics and whatnot.
Oh, they did just buy Warner.
Yeah, Discovery. Sorry, AT&T spins off Warner. I'm like, you mean sold? After fun experiment, you mean after a failure? No, that's not what happened. We spun it off, and it's a cool spin-off. Like, name a good spin-off. Frasier? Damn it!
Frasier.
Damn it!
Oh,
that's a good spin-off. Gotcha! And so that's how Discovery made the deal. Anyway, it's interesting. It's interesting to think of like, I'm not really talking about industry stuff. I don't know anything about this. All I know is like, it's fascinating to think that like a channel that started as kind of an interesting pseudo reality TV thing sort of evolved and now owns superheroes and movies and entertainments and a chain of sort of theme parks when you don't think of them as being overtly like an entertainment channel, because the marketing for so long was like, it's history, it's science, and now it's like, it's mostly reality TV. It's fascinating, like the twists and turns of history. Oh man, one of the most annoying Koopalings.
Oh, I love.
He's over here. All right, let me point him out. You're gonna need my help. Right here. Oh, come on, right here. You got him. You didn't listen to me.
You are
right here.
This way harder. With your wacky BS.
Whoa, you got him. I love that he shoots out the bottom.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
beat him
good.
regardless of your interference.
No. You beat him because of my interference. You beat him because of my interference. Try to talk. Say something. You beat him because of my interference.
That concludes another episode of Goldwynn.
Oh, let him watch this.
We are gonna watch it. I'm just, wrapping it up, and this music is nice for the wrap up of the episode.
And stay tuned because I'm about to go off
See
on
you
Lemmy
tomorrow
Koopa.
for
See ya.
another episode.
Bye.